Ever wondered what gets under the skin of the elusive Sigma male? What could possibly infuriate these independent, self-reliant individuals? Sigma males, often dubbed as the lone wolves of society, possess unique traits that set them apart from the rest. They value their solitude, are self-sufficient, and march to the beat of their own drum, but like anyone else they have their pet peeves. Things that just get their goat. Today, we're on a quest to uncover the 7 things that make Sigma males furious. We'll delve into the psyche of these enigmatic individuals, shedding light on what ticks them off and why. Understanding this not only gives us a glimpse into their world, but also helps us interact better with the Sigma males in our lives. So, buckle up, as we dive deep into the world of Sigma males and explore their triggers. Let's embark on this enlightening journey together, shall we? Number 1 on our list is disrespecting personal space. Now, let's dive into this a bit more, shall we? For Sigma males, their personal space is almost sacred. It's a private sanctuary where they can retreat to think, to recharge, and to be themselves away from the prying eyes of the world. It's their fortress of solitude, their sanctum sanctorum. Imagine the peace and tranquility of a serene forest untouched by human hands. That's what personal space is to a Sigma male. It's a haven where they can be free to explore their thoughts and ideas. A space where they can be their authentic selves without the fear of judgment or interruption. It's their personal universe, their realm of self-exploration and self-understanding. And when this personal space is invaded, it's like a sudden jarring intrusion into their serene forest. It's like a bull in a china shop, causing disarray and chaos. It's not just an invasion of their physical space, but also an intrusion into their mental and emotional space. It's a violation of their privacy, and it's something that they deeply detest. So why is it so crucial to respect their personal space? Well, it's because personal space is a reflection of a person's identity and individuality. To a Sigma male, their personal space is an extension of their identity, a manifestation of their inner world. It's a symbol of their independence and self-reliance, of their desire for solitude and introspection. And when you disrespect their personal space, you're not just disrespecting their physical boundaries, but also their psychological boundaries. You're disrespecting their individuality, their independence, their need for solitude. You're disrespecting them as a person. And that's something that can make a Sigma male furious. Respecting someone's personal space is not just about giving them physical space. It's about acknowledging their individuality, their uniqueness, their independence. It's about respecting their boundaries, their privacy, their need for solitude and introspection. So, the next time you're around a Sigma male, remember to respect their personal space. Give them the solitude they crave, the independence they value, the privacy they need. Remember, a Sigma male's personal space is his sanctuary. Disrespect that, and you're asking for trouble. Second on the list is dishonesty. Now let's delve into the world of Sigma males and their regard for honesty. You see, Sigma males value honesty above all else. It's like the cornerstone of their character, a beacon that guides their every move, every decision. They're the kind of men who would rather hear a bitter truth than a sweet lie. Why, you ask? Because honesty, in their eyes, is the embodiment of respect, integrity, and trust. It's the foundation of any relationship they form, be it personal or professional. But what happens when this code, this principle they hold so dear, is violated? What happens when dishonesty enters the equation? Well, let's just say it doesn't sit well with them. Dishonesty irks Sigma males to their core. It's like a thorn in their side, a cloud that obscures their clear sky. When a Sigma male encounters dishonesty, it's as if a line has been crossed. A trust has been broken. It's like a slap in the face, a punch to the gut. Dishonesty is not just a minor inconvenience to them, it's a major transgression. It's an affront to their sense of honor, their code of ethics. Now let's talk about the potential consequences of lying to a Sigma male. First and foremost, it's important to understand that once trust is broken, it's almost impossible to mend. A Sigma male may forgive, but he will never forget. The damage done is often irreparable, the wound too deep to heal. The fallout can be severe. A Sigma male will distance himself from the source of dishonesty, creating a gap that may never be bridged. He will reassess the relationship, reevaluate the worth of the person who lied. In the end, he will choose honesty over convenience, integrity over comfort. So, if honesty is your policy, you're already on the right track with a Sigma male. Remember, in their world, truth is the highest virtue, and dishonesty the greatest vice. Thirdly, we have unnecessary social gatherings. Now, if you're imagining Sigma males as party-pooping, antisocial hermits, let me stop you right there. That's a common misconception. The truth is, Sigma males are not against socializing. They simply have a different style, a different preference when it comes to human interaction. Sigma males prefer solitude or small, intimate gatherings over large social events. They value deep, meaningful conversations over small talk, and they thrive in environments where they can connect on a profound level with people. Crowded rooms filled with superficial chatter, that's not their cup of tea. Think of it this way. For a Sigma male, social interactions are like gourmet meals. They prefer a finely cooked steak over a fast food burger. They prefer quality over quantity, and when they are forced to participate in large social events, it feels like they're being force-fed junk food. It's not just unappetizing, it's downright infuriating. So, why does this happen? Why do Sigma males get infuriated with unnecessary social gatherings? Well, it's because these gatherings often feel forced and artificial. They are filled with masked faces and rehearsed lines. And for Sigma males who value authenticity and depth, this can be incredibly frustrating. Let's take a typical office party as an example. Everyone's there, laughing and chatting, but a Sigma male might feel out of place. The conversations feel superficial, the laughter forced, and the atmosphere in general feels fake. It's not that they hate people or parties, it's just that they hate the pretense, the lack of genuine connection that often accompanies these events. Remember, Sigma males are like cats. They come to you when they want to, not when they're called. They value their freedom, their space, and their solitude. And when these are compromised, they can get really upset. In conclusion, forcing a Sigma male into a large social gathering is like pushing a cat into a pool. It's not going to end well. Don't force a Sigma male into a social gathering, it's simply not their scene. Fourth on our list is the lack of intellectual stimulus. Picture a mind, not unlike a high-performance engine, finely tuned and ready for the next challenge. This is the mind of a Sigma male. Craving intellectual stimulation is as instinctual to them as breathing. The world is a puzzle to be solved, a riddle to be unraveled, a question to be answered. When this need for intellectual stimulus is not met, it's like putting a sports car in a school zone, limiting its potential and creating an environment of frustration and discontent. Sigma males thrive on complexity. They relish the chance to dive deep into intricate problems, to dissect and understand them. That's where they find their joy, their fulfillment, their sense of purpose. Now imagine taking that away. Picture a world without intellectual stimulus, a world that offers no complex problems to solve, no profound books to read, no thought-provoking discussions. To a Sigma male, this is akin to a bird being trapped in a cage, a fish being taken out of water. It's a world stripped of color, reduced to black and white. This lack of intellectual stimulus can lead to a profound sense of frustration. But it's more than just frustration. It's a feeling of stagnation, a sense of being trapped in a monotonous cycle of trivialities. It's like being a gourmet chef forced to cook nothing but instant noodles, day in and day out. The frustration stems not from the task at hand, but from the potential that's being wasted. So how do you engage a Sigma male? How do you prevent this frustration? The answer is simple. Engage his mind. Offer him complex problems to solve. Introduce him to new ideas, challenge his viewpoints. Don't be afraid to dive deep into intellectual discussions. Remember, a Sigma male thrives on complexity. He relishes intellectual stimulation. So if you find yourself in the company of a Sigma male, remember this. The best way to engage him is not through small talk or trivialities, but through intellectual discourse. Don't be afraid to challenge him, to push his boundaries, to make him think. Remember, to engage a Sigma male, engage his mind. Fifth, we have conformity and lack of freedom. Sigma males by nature are loners, preferring the path less traveled over the trodden one. They are not rebels without a cause, but individuals who value their independence above all else. They are the architects of their lives, building their world brick by brick, free from the constraints of societal norms and expectations. Imagine a bird, soaring high in the sky, its wings spread wide, basking in the freedom of the open air. Now consider the same bird, confined to a cage, its wings clipped, its spirit crushed. This is what conformity feels like to a Sigma male, a cage, a limitation. They view societal norms not as guidelines but as boundaries that inhibit their freedom. Sigma males do not simply desire independence, they crave it. They yearn for the liberty to make their own choices, to shape their own destiny. They are not the puppets in the grand scheme of life, manipulated by societal strings, but the puppet masters themselves, holding the strings to their own existence. This disdain for conformity and lack of freedom is not a product of rebellion, but a manifestation of their innate desire to be true to themselves. They refuse to wear masks to fit into societal molds, choosing instead to embrace their unique individuality. This is not to say that Sigma males are anarchists, far from it. They understand the necessity of rules and order. However, they believe in the power of personal choice and the freedom to express oneself without the fear of judgment or rejection. Conformity to them is akin to a straitjacket, restricting their movements, suffocating their spirit. They yearn for the freedom to spread their wings, to explore the vast expanse of life's possibilities without being shackled by societal expectations. For a Sigma male, freedom isn't just desired, it's essential. They thrive in the realm of autonomy, flourishing in their independence, unbound by the chains of conformity. Their disdain for societal norms and expectations that limit their freedom is not a whim, but a fundamental aspect of their identity. Their fury is not directed at society, but at the limitations it imposes on their freedom. Sixth on our list is inefficiency and wasted time. Sigma males by nature are independent, self-reliant, and highly effective. Efficiency is the name of the game for them. Like a well-oiled machine, they have a knack for streamlining processes, cutting through the clutter, and getting straight to the heart of the matter. Inefficiency is a roadblock that hinders progress, and Sigma males have no tolerance for it. They view inefficiency as a leak in a ship that needs to be fixed immediately. It's not just about getting things done for them, it's about getting things done right, and in the most efficient way possible. Wasted time for a Sigma male is equivalent to wasted opportunities, wasted potential, and ultimately, a wasted life. Sigma males place a high value on their time. They understand that time is a finite resource that once spent can never be reclaimed. They are strategic about how they spend their time, always ensuring that it is invested in activities that add value to their lives or contribute to their growth and development. When faced with situations where their time is being wasted, they react with a level of frustration that can be quite intense. This could be anything from a meeting that drags on without any clear outcome, to a friend who is perpetually late, or a project that is poorly managed leading to unnecessary delays. Sigma males are not clock watchers, but they despise when their time is not respected. They understand that everyone has the same 24 hours in a day, but what sets people apart is how they use those hours. Sigma males opt for efficiency, productivity, and purposeful action. They are the masters of their time, not slaves to it. So remember, if you're dealing with a Sigma male, be efficient, respect their time, and avoid unnecessary delays or time-wasting activities. They appreciate those who can keep up with their pace and understand the value they place on time. In the world of a Sigma male, time is the most valuable currency. Finally, at number 7, we have manipulation and deception. These are two things that can make anyone furious, but for Sigma males, they can be particularly infuriating. You see, Sigma males are fiercely independent and highly intuitive. They value authenticity above all else, and when they sense manipulation or deception, their reaction is often swift and decisive. Imagine a Sigma male as a human lie detector. They have an uncanny ability to see through facades, to detect when someone is not being genuine. They value honesty and integrity, and they expect the same from others. A Sigma male doesn't just dislike manipulation and deception, they detest it. Now why is this? Well, Sigma males are not ones to play games, they are straightforward, and they value their own time. When they sense that someone is trying to manipulate them or deceive them, they see it as a direct affront to their values. It's not just about being lied to, it's about the disrespect that comes with it. Sigma males are also fiercely protective of their autonomy. They don't like being controlled or manipulated, and they will quickly distance themselves from anyone who tries to do so. They value their freedom and independence, and they won't let anyone jeopardize that. When a Sigma male senses manipulation or deception, their reaction can be quite severe. They may cut ties completely, or they may confront the individual directly. They are not ones to keep their feelings to themselves, especially when they feel that their values have been violated. But remember, Sigma males are not hot-headed or impulsive. Their reactions are calculated and thoughtful. They don't act out of anger or spite, but out of a deep-seated respect for honesty and authenticity. So if you find yourself in a relationship with a Sigma male, whether it's romantic, platonic, or professional, remember to be genuine and honest. Sigma males are not ones to be fooled, and they value authenticity above all else. Manipulate a Sigma male, and you'll likely see a side of him that you won't forget. So, there you have it, the 7 things that can make a Sigma male furious. We began our journey by discussing how Sigma males value their personal space. They are fiercely independent, and any intrusion or disruption in their solitude can ignite their fury. They are not antisocial, but they do require their own space to recharge and reflect. Next, we delved into the significance of honesty for Sigma males. They are truth seekers, and dishonesty is a straight path to their fury. Dishonesty to them is not only a betrayal of trust but also a sign of disrespect. Our third point explored the Sigma male's aversion to unnecessary social gatherings. Sigma males are not fond of frivolous social interactions and prefer meaningful conversations over small talk. They value their time and energy, and wasting it on unimportant social events can make them furious. We then talked about the Sigma male's need for intellectual stimulus. They are constantly seeking knowledge and growth. A lack of intellectual stimulus or being around intellectually stagnant environments can stir their anger. Moving on, we discussed the Sigma male's disdain for conformity and lack of freedom. They are nonconformists who thrive on their independence and freedom. Any attempts to box them into societal norms or expectations can provoke their fury. Our sixth point was about inefficiency and wasted time. Sigma males are efficient, goal-oriented individuals. They value their time, and any inefficiency or procrastination can make them furious. Finally, we looked at manipulation and deception, two things that can instantly trigger a Sigma male's fury. They value authenticity and despise manipulation and deception in any form. In summary, these 7 triggers are deeply connected to the Sigma male's unique personality. They are independent, honest, introverted, intellectual, nonconformist, efficient, and authentic individuals. Understanding these triggers can help us better comprehend their unique worldview and interact with them more effectively. Remember, understanding these triggers can help foster better relationships with the Sigma males in your life. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring the fascinating world of Sigma males.